Wait a minute, are these 16s or 15s?
I have no idea. It's not my job to know.
Yes, it is. Just lay that down someplace safe, and then find a string. They're marked 6, some of them are marked 16. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You're going to take the ground crew is going to take the blue tape off of here. There's a piece of an unwind, I'll show you how. Very gently, if it's stuck to the tape, pull the blue masking tape off. Unwind from the tube. Then there's a piece of regular masking tape holding the end of the monofilament. You're going to unwrap the monofilament from the tube.
16. Sorry, I didn't do it right in the first place.
This is a 15.
I don't know. What does it say? It should say on one of those tubes somewhere.
If they don't say anything, they're 15s.
Okay,
Some of them should say 16. If any one of those says 16, they're all 16s.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay, now the critical thing here is don't drop the end of the monofilament next to the...
like I just did?
Yeah, well, your end isn't critical because the cranes aren't on it. If you drop the end with the cranes on it, they all fall off the monofilament onto the floor, and then you're going to have to give it to the repair team to fix.
And the repair team won't be happy.
And believe me, we're going to have a very active repair team.
But don't make them more active than they need to be.
But try to hold, if the tape stays on it, then you're safe. If you drop it, they won't come off the end, okay? So that's 2 people for a ground team. The third person is going to come to the middle and pull these, very carefully untangle them and space them out 1 foot apart. And once the whole thing is prepped and ready to hang, you're going to hand it to the people on the step ladders, and all they have to do is use the masking tape and tape it. So we're going to need more ground crews than we're going to need people on step ladders, because as you can see, this is going to be the time-consuming part of this project. Now, you might even want to have two people untangling and spreading for the ground team.
I hope I'm going to get better at this.
No,
Believe me, this is in every step of this thing. People have always said that, because otherwise it was going to take 100 years to do. And everybody always speeded up, and it did work out better. If a crane drops off while you're doing all this untangling, and I guarantee that it will, we have tape dispensers with Scotch Magic tape. Just tape it back on, okay? And if you have a string with multiple ones missing, send it over to the repair team to be fixed before you put it up. Okay? The big dispensers have masking tape. We're using masking tape on the ceiling, and we're going to be sticking only to the metal on the ceiling.
So is this string meant to be flush with the ceiling?
Yes, that's going to be hard up against the ceiling.
Here's a slip
Okay.
knot, an easy slip knot.
Tape the end as far over as you can, another piece. The people on the middle ladder will put one as much as they can reach, and that should be adequate to hang them at least.
So the middle will be taped also?
The middle will be, the middle of the monofilament will be taped, so we don't want the monofilament to sag. If it sags too much, these things are going to whack people on the head.
So we'll have to put more tape if it
And I'll
sags.
be upset.
Right.
I'll be a tester for that.
He'll be crawling on his knees. Maybe you too.
Yeah, and they, so,
How much do we need to leave from this to the end?
yeah, a foot or so. Maybe like, now how many does this have?
Well, you need enough to be able to hold on to it. Kind of hard to hold on.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so did I count 15? Is that
Yeah,
Okay, so-
this is a 15 line, that's a 15.
Okay, if they have 15 cranes on them, it's a 16-foot line, and those are the ones that we're using for the center section.
All right,
Okay, so
This is supposed to be 15 footer.
It says
No, this is
14 on it.
16s are going in the
This is
center
a
section.
15 that you've got there. At least it says it is.
Well, somebody put an extra one on here then.
This one's 14.
Oh, all right, so we miscounted. All right, so this one is going to go in this other section, so we need to make sure that we're only doing 16s. We're going to start with the center section.
All right,
So we're going this way, evidently.
We can, no, the crank, turn.
Yes.
The monofilaments are going this way.
Monofilaments are going this way.
Yep.
You're going to run along the suspended
Becky,
ceiling
that was-
support, then in between the suspended ceiling support, then along the next one, because it's a 2 by 2 foot grid, so we've got a perfect grid up there for hanging these things.
Okay.
Okay?
And that one has to go over
So,
there.
we're gonna have, we'll start at the edge of the stage here, at the edge of the dance floor there, and work towards each other. Okay, so we'll have 2 teams on ladders, 3 ladders per team, and then divide yourselves into ground crew so that there's 3 or 4 people on ground crew unwinding these things. And whoever is left over, you can be repair team, and if there's stuff that needs repairs, the regular, other people will call and say need repair.
I have a suggestion, Jen.
Yeah.
I think that in the process of trying to get this up, I think that they're going to tend to move inward. And if we were just to take a very small piece of clear tape and tape like this.
It's gonna take too long.
many.
It's gonna
The
take too
simpler
long.
answer is we have a number of tall people. They just hold the middle. I mean, I can go to the
Well,
ceiling.
see the ground?
If
Listen, please, if the people holding the end, if Beck and I are holding the end, and the other people are spreading out in the middle, as soon as it's all spread out, you're gonna hand it up to 3 people.
Yeah.
Just try and keep it level as you're doing it, and if you have to readjust them slightly when you get them up there, and if they're not perfect, it doesn't matter, okay? Just,
Oh,
if they
that's on
slide an
video. We
inch or
heard you
so
say that.
one way or the other, don't worry about it,
Right.
okay? Okay?
Okay, and so this, and where did the 15s go? This one has to go somewhere else.
The 15s are gonna go in the side sections of the room.
Okay.
But we have to hang the hoops over the tables before we do that, because we're gonna have to go around the hoops.
Okay.
So this one, for instance, well, we've gotta put this one somewhere because it's all stretched out. So let's put it up by the door there, because that's not gonna have a hoop over it. All right, so go ahead and divide yourselves up into teams, get the
Here,
ladders.
Liz, I'm gonna take this with Becky. I don't know if you need to take that.
Becky.
Or Jen, you wanna take?
What do you need, tape, Bill? It was a slippery one.
I'm ready for the long haul.
Okay, we got, now this is the troublesome one because.
Do we need repair?
I'll be repaired.
Did we lose?
My arms. Here it is.
Can you back up, Yoko?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Pull it.
I'm divided up.
Yes, there was a twist on it.
You need to go
away. The complication.
the paper in.
One. Very steady. Good. Hold it high, guys. Hold on. Who's holding it up? We're putting some back on.
Oh, you could use some help over there putting. I think so.
Look at this insane grind.
And look how insanely good it looks. It's already starting to look awesome.
Yeah.
Hold it up, hold it up.
It's working.
Keep it taut.
Yeah, we're actually moving.
Yeah.
All right, Rose, you're finding the end. That's your job. Where's the end? Are you taking the video?
Why is that why is it her job?
Because we are a well-oiled machine.
Specialist.
And we're humble.
And finding the end is a specialty.
Specialist. She holds the string at the end.
That's so you don't get a cut?
Yes. She finds the end of the string.
It's brilliant.
And then here, you hold the end.
Did you get a cut first and then you put that on so you wouldn't get another one?
I'm concerned she might. It's a preemptive measure.
It's amazing. I didn't even think of that. A protective.
It's Becky's job to think of things.
A protective.
Becky's the inventor.
It's a good job for her, I have to say.
I told you we were specialists. We've got this all figured out. Down to the little things.
The little things. There are no little things.
Oh yes.
I mean, they're all little things.
That's right. That's right. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff.
Yeah, right. No, we are sweating this much stuff. but not too much. Not so that we're
Making like,
no meltdowns allowed.
and look at that. That is a record.
Now, if you can keep it taut, I'm
Ready for you, Aaron?
They're ready for it.
they're ready. They're waiting.
They're excited to hang their beautiful string braids.
And
Voila.
look at that.
And they're taking it from behind their ladder. A tricky technique we
A job
found.
well done. Job well done.
Aaron is a very experienced ladder person. Have you been on the ladder the whole time, Aaron?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not taking any breaks either.
No, it's fun. It's kind of nice to be a specialist, I have to say. Yeah. I had to, I switched quite a bit. I went from ladder to ground, back up the ladder,
You're very quick at
ground.
what you're doing.
John's
No, and
a
in
super
fact-
experienced center ladder person.
Well, and that turns out to be most about organizing cranes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Dad organizes the cranes.
It's repairing after they slid.
Get the ends for him. What was that?
And this is like almost done. Is there one more string?
That was a
Or is that
decoration
it?
from a previous party. Here, I'll put it back up.
You're not putting up one more at this end of the room, or that's it?
That's it. No, we're not gonna put one
That's
on the
it.
wall.
That's cool. That's the end of this whole end of the room. This part is
Oh, all right, that's right.
Bionic Becky.
They're from a previous party.
Starts on. Okay. On the top.
Bionic Becky. Which part of you is bionic?
Still filming?
Oh, your green finger. Of course, the green finger.
Already?
That means I'm bionic too because I have clothing on.
Yes, but your enhancements aren't improving your performance.
Glasses. I have glasses.
You're definitely bionic with glasses.
So I think you're doubly bionic.
All right.